Hi guys, today we'll be working out the November 2021 GCSE Foundation Paper 2. This is a non-calculator paper and the total marks is 100. Starting question 1. How many sides does a pentagon have? A pentagon looks like this and it has 5 sides. A shape with 6 sides is called a hexagon, 7 sides heptagon, 8 sides octagon, 9 sides nonagon, and 10 sides is decagon. Write down the mathematical name of this solid. Part B. This is a cone. Part C. The angles in a triangle are 40 degrees, 50 degrees, and 90 degrees. So over here, if we have 90 degrees, we should know that this triangle is a right angle triangle represented like this. So write down the mathematical name for this type of triangle. This is a right angled triangle. Question number 2. Work out -7 at 10. That would be 3. For those who don't know how to work this out, we just need to look at the sign in front of the bigger number. Then what we do is we take the big number, we subtract the smaller number. For example, over here, we have the big number is 10. So the sign in front of that is a plus. So my answer would be positive. I know. And then what I need to do is I need to take the big number. I subtract the smaller number without any sign. So if we have -7 over here, I will just take 7. So from that would be +3 or just 3. Part B, 4 multiplied by -2. So you know a positive and a negative will give a negative. So 4 multiplied by 2 will give me 8. Question number 3, we have 9.06 divided by 3. So it would be like this. So 3.02. 3.02. Part B, we have this question, 15 multiplied by 0.6. I can either use fraction to do that by writing 0.6 as 6/10 and then multiply that by 15, or I can do that directly by doing 15 multiplied by 6, which will give me 90. And since I have one digit after decimal point over here in my question, so my answer would be 9.0 or just 9. Question number 4. Use one of these symbols which is less, greater, or equal to make each statement true. Part A is 1/4 on this side and 0.025 on the other side. 1/4 is the same as 0.25. So to be able to compare this, which one is greater, we start from the left hand side. 0 and 0, we can't compare that. 2 and 0, so definitely 1/4 is greater than 0.025 because 2 is greater than 0. Same thing for part B, so 0 and 0, we can't compare that. 3 and 3, we can't compare this one. 0 and 4, so 0 is less than 4. That will give you 0.304 is less than 0.34. Question number 5, 4 plus 16 divided by 2. To be able to do this question correctly, you should know your BODMAS. So this is bracket order or indices. Division, multiplication, addition, then subtraction. So division comes before addition. So from that, you should do 16 divided by 2 first, which will give you 8. And then you add it to the 4. That will give you 12. Question part B, insert one pair of brackets to make the calculation correct. You can find this question by inputting brackets either like this or like this and check which one gives you the answer 4. So from that, you will have 5 multiplied by 7 plus 1 in brackets divided by 9 will be equal to 4. Next question, in a quiz, Darcy answered 16 of the 20 questions correctly. What fraction of the questions did Darcy answer correctly? Give your fraction to its lowest term, very important, that's why you have 2 marks. So 16 divided by 20. So we keep dividing until we can't divide exactly anymore. So we can divide by 2. We will have 8. We divide by 2 over here as well. We keep on dividing by 2. So this one would be 4. This one would be 5. So my answer will be 4 over 5. Write the fraction as a decimal. So there are two ways of doing that. Either I take 4, I divide by 5 like this, and I write the answer as 0.8. Or what I can do is, I can just use equivalent fractions. 4 over 5 is equal to how much over 10, for example. And you know, if I multiply by 2 over here, I need to multiply by 2 in the numerator. So 5 multiplied by 2 is 10, 4 multiplied by 2 is 8, and as a decimal number, 8 over 10 is 0.8. From that, my answer would be 0.8. Question number 7. Write 13 divided by 3 as a mixed number. You know, 4 multiplied by 3 is 12. There are 4 3's in 13 and 1 left. So it would be 4 and 1 over 3. To check your answer, you can always do 4 multiplied by 3 is 12 added to 1. That will give you 13 divided by 3. My answer 4, 1 over 3. 7b, work out 1/3 added to 4 over 9, simple fractions. So to be able to work out fractions, you know that denominators should be the same. Over here, they are different. I know 3 multiplied by 3 will give me 9, or the LCM of 3 and 9 is 9. So I can just turn this 1/3 into the denominator 9. So how to do that is I need to multiply by 3 at the bottom to get 9. If I multiply by 3 over here, I need to multiply by 3 at the top as well to get 3 over 9. So this 1/3 is equivalent to 3 over 9. I have this to add with 4 over 9. That will give me 7 over 9. Next question. 3 divided by 1/3. Whenever we have to divide by a fraction, we keep the first number as it is. Change the division sign to multiplication sign and flip or take the reciprocal of the second one. So if it is 1/3, the reciprocal of 1/3 will be 3 over 1. How do we take reciprocal? Is the numerator becomes the denominator and the denominator becomes the numerator. So 3 multiplied by 3 is 9, and you have 1 in the denominator, or you can just write it as 9. Okay, question number 8. Here is the function input, then you add 3, then you multiply by 7, and then you have your output. Find the output when the input is 2. Part A, you need to find the output when the input is 2. So if I am inputting 2, the first thing that I need to do is I need to add 3. So 2 plus 3 is 5. On this arrow, I'll have my 5. I need to multiply by 7 to get my output, which is 35. Next question says, find the input when the output is 63. So in this case, the output is given, which is 63. I need to work backwards. So working backwards over here, we take the opposite of multiplication and the opposite of addition. So if it was multiplied by 7 going to the right, it would be divided by 7 going to the left. So if it was positive 3, it should be negative 3. So if I have 63, so to go back to my input over here, I need to divide by 7 first. So 63 divided by 7, that will give me 9. And then I need to subtract 3 to get my input, which is 6.